My girlfriend's best friend, Chelsea, had been in love with me for a long time, but I only found out after she framed me for cheating. She sent my girlfriend, Jenny, screenshots of my old Tinder profile, claiming I was still using it. This led to a lot of tension between us, despite my attempts to prove the account was inactive. Chelsea had a strong influence on Jenny, constantly feeding her lies and making her doubt me. Over time, it felt like I was always competing with Chelsea for Jenny's attention. If Chelsea ever needed something, Jenny would drop everything, even canceling plans with me, which added to my frustration. Things took a sharp turn when, during my final semester in college, I received a 0 on an important assignment. It was worth 40% of my grade, and when I asked my professor about it, he said I'd submitted a blank document. I was devastated. When I went to Jenny for comfort, she smirked and admitted she'd deleted my assignment. She did it out of revenge because she believed Chelsea's lie about me cheating. I was heartbroken, especially since I had promised my late grandmother that I'd be the first in my family to graduate. Despite proving that the Tinder profile was old, Jenny continued to trust Chelsea over me. One day, Jenny and Chelsea saw me working on a project with a classmate, and Chelsea immediately began whispering to Jenny that I was flirting with her. This led to another fight when Jenny came back to the dorm and accused me of keeping secrets. Chelsea's lies continued to poison our relationship, and no matter how much I tried to defend myself, Jenny would always side with her best friend. I pointed out that Chelsea had been manipulating her and trying to come between us, but Jenny refused to believe it. She said Chelsea would never lie to her like that. As time went on, Chelsea's meddling escalated. She sent Jenny more fake screenshots of me supposedly flirting with another girl, which only worsened the situation. Jenny began to question everything I said, and the trust between us completely broke down. It was clear that Chelsea had been trying to sabotage our relationship from the start, using every opportunity to drive a wedge between us. I started digging through Chelsea's social media and found posts where she mocked me and made snide comments about our relationship. It became clear that Chelsea had been jealous of Jenny for years, stemming from their high school days when boys paid more attention to Jenny than to her. There was one particular boy Chelsea had been infatuated with, but he ended up confessing his feelings for Jenny instead, which Chelsea never forgave her for. When I confronted Chelsea about her lies, she finally admitted to manipulating Jenny, but by then, the damage was irreversible. I showed all the evidence to Jenny, and while she finally realized how much Chelsea had been manipulating her, it was too late. The trust between us was shattered beyond repair. Even though Jenny cut ties with Chelsea, the betrayal lingered. We had a long, painful conversation, and both of us knew that things could never go back to how they were. In the end, we decided to break up, not out of anger, but out of the sad realization that too much had been lost. The breakup was quiet, filled with an overwhelming sense of sadness. Watching her walk away for the last time, I couldn't help but feel crushed, knowing that Chelsea's lies and manipulation had destroyed something that might have been saved. Even though Jenny eventually saw the truth, the trust that was once the foundation of our relationship had been too deeply eroded to rebuild.